Now, this is find the points of intersection. That's something we're going to be interested in doing at some point in this class, of these two graphs. Now, if I look at it graphically, what that means is where do these two graphs appear to cross? Now, it's very hard to see. It could actually be at x equal 1, y equals 0, or if I go in and blow it up, there actually could be 2 points where it might cross. Don't know. And that's where a graphical solution ends up being extremely difficult unless you know what you're doing in terms of trying to figure out where these guys actually cross. So the algebra is far better. But one thing I know for sure is what they have in common are the same x and y values, or same coordinate points. So as I look at these two functions right here, y equals x squared minus 1 and y equals x minus 1, they will share the same y value. So what I'm going to do is to do a substitution of 1, since y is equal to x squared plus 1, I'm going to replace that y by x squared minus x. So this would say that x squared minus x equals x minus 1. And this is a quadratic, so you bring everything to the same side, and 0 on the other. So I get x squared minus 2x plus 1 equals 0. And this will factor. If not, you'd have to use the quadratic formula on it. And this factors into x minus 1 times x minus 1, or x is 1. So indeed, that x value of 1, I'm looking at this point right here. It's only one place, and it looks like the y value is 0. Don't know, but I can put it in. If I know that x equals 1, pick either one of these, doesn't matter because they share that coordinate point. So if I were to say y equals x minus 1, if x equals 1, then y equals 1 minus 1, which is 0. So that the answer is x equal 1, y equals 0. So they only share one common point, and that is 1, 0. Now this says, given the following graph, find the x-intercepts, y-intercept, largest value of x, or find the largest value of f of x. This is actually y if you wanted to change that, and the x values where it occurs, the smallest value of f of x, or we could say y, and the x values where it occurs. So y-intercept is right here. And the y-intercept appears to be at 0, 0. Now, x-intercepts are here, here, and here. And that's where the graph intersects the x-axis. Oh, it looks like it's going to be, I'm going to have to do a guesstimate on this one right here. And it looks like it's going to be -2, 0, 0, 0. And this is 3, that's 4, and we'll guess it's about 3.50. Don't know for sure unless we have the actual function that generated this graph. What is the largest y value and the x values where it occurs? Now, by the way, when we're talking about largest y value, that's called a maximum. And that looks like to be, this guy and that guy is about the same height. So this looks like to be about y equal 2. So if I look, there are two of them, but they're the same height. And it's y equal 2. And it occurs at x equal, appears -1 and x equal 4. Smallest value is called a minimum. And this is the occurs here. And it looks like the minimum is -4. And it occurs at x equal +2.